Hello everyone and welcome to my Forza Horizon 5 Drift Tune Build video. In this video you're going to learn how to tune your vehicle properly so that you can drift to the best of your abilities. We're going to go over standard procedures for the cars you're going to build, what type of cars that you can use and what type of cars that you can't use, because believe it or not you can't really drift tune every car in the game. For this example I'm going to be using the Porsche 911 GT2. I give it a 4-speed transmission. I put the diff on race instead of drift as we're doing it from scratch. And here I'm just doing all the other upgrades I need to do for the car, like the power, visual mods I want to do, and of course drift tyres. You can also use drag tyres, but that's for another video. We're putting it on race springs, just so we can do it from scratch. And we're just doing other upgrades like, picking my wheels, seeing what looks cool with the car. And then performance upgrades as well. So me personally, I would say for a good drift car, you want to have around 800 to 1200 horsepower going into your car. Anything lower than 800, you're going to really struggle to get your car sideways. So I'm lowering the tyre pressure here. Lower tyre pressure improves traction for the car, and it can help your car slide better during a drift. Next step is your gears. Adjusting your gears for better acceleration means lowering your final drive ratio so that you can accelerate quickly around a corner, and adjusting 1 through 4th gear accordingly so that you can still keep the speed through your drift. Next is your alignment section. Front camber of course goes all the way to the top, and your rear camber. This is where you can really mess around with it, see what works for you. Because we haven't even tested the car yet, we don't even know how that's going to affect the car. So for your anti-roll bars, soften them. This is just so that your car has a little bit more bounce when you're trying to go for that drift. Onto the springs section. You can see I don't really do much with the springs, but we do put the ride height all the way down to the ground. This is just so your car has stability when it's going through the corners. Here I do just make the rebound stiffness and bump stiffness just a little bit softer. Again, this is just so it's a bit more bouncy going through the corners. And for my downforce, I shouldn't have started off with the way I did that. I should have put a corner in first, and I do change that in the end of the video. And brake balance, I put it more to the rear. That's just so it has more brake in the back. And this is the normal way to do your differential for a drift. Always put 100% on acceleration and around 10 to 15% for deceleration as well. And now it is time to test the car that you've just built. This is where you're going to find out what's wrong with what you've just tuned, and of course see what it's like as a drifting car. So I do spin out here. The car does feel like it is a little bit off. So of course, we're just going to see what's wrong with it, and we're going to play with the settings a little bit, and of course make this the best drift car we can. But you've always got to test your cars. This is what I mean by standard procedure. You don't test your cars, you don't know what's wrong with it, and then you can't improve it from there. This is why you just got to find out what's right for you, and then keep on testing it until you find it is the right car. So I am pretty satisfied with this build at the moment. I've tuned it well. I can go around corners I read, drifting them of course. And once you've done with that, that's your car done. Go absolutely mental with it. Get yourself some nice clips like this one. Let's move on to cars you can't really use. So we're going to use this Mazda as an example. The reason being is because when you even fully upgrade this car, the power this car transmits is just nothing. So I guess that's why they do have a drift version in this game. But yeah, the stock version of this car, you cannot really do anything with it drift wise. So if you do want to use a drift version of this car, there is that one available in the game. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Give it a like if you enjoyed. If you have any more questions, just put them down below. I'm sure me or some of the community can answer for you. And also watch out for this Hurricane video coming out soon. Absolutely insane, one of the best pieces I've made yet. But yeah, I'm Drewzy. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and peace.